Good day and welcome to today's episode. Today we have Jennifer Pape, one of Oxbridge Academy's tutors with us. Jennifer will be giving us tips and advice for students and will also tell us a little bit more about her role here at Oxbridge Academy. Well, welcome Jennifer.
Hi Luani, thank you for inviting me.
Yes, you're welcome. Well, today I'm just going to ask you a few questions. So, what do you enjoy most about being a tutor here at Oxbridge Academy?
I think being involved with the students on ground level is really enjoyable, and I think the reason that the fact that we are a distance learning college and are not really so involved as people here, we as tutors actually are the only ones that's actually involved with the students, and that's really seeing what they do, seeing their potential. That's really very interesting and also enjoyable.
Oh, that's nice. And then, what are some of the questions that you're most frequently asked by students?
It's usually subject specific. So it would be answers that they are not finding or not understanding. Yeah, that's mostly what it is. It's very question specific. It's not like general questions, so it would be just specific something.
Okay, nice. And then, what can students do differently to perform better in their studies in these fields?
I can say almost always write more and do research. Your textbook is definitely there for to give you good guidelines, but also do extra research. Not too much, but more research. The textbook gives most of the answers, but and write more. Usually, if you write too little, just a few words and sentences, that's not good enough. So please write more.
Okay, well done. And then, how can students get help if they're struggling with their studies?
They must just ask. There's a telephone number that they can call, or email is usually best. That's the easiest way for us to answer them, because we don't see them person to person and they are often in different provinces. So just send us an email and we will answer your questions.
Okay, and then do you have a message that you would like to share with our students?
I think the best one I would give is believe in yourself, first of all, but then also work hard. It doesn't just help to believe in yourself, you also have to work very hard at what you want to accomplish in life.
Yes, that is so true. And then tell us a little bit more about your professional experience and how have you been involved in this field of work, and obviously how did you get to where you are now?
I'll say about I've studied for 4 years. After school, and then I worked for a while, and then I also studied again for 2 years, doing my master's, and then I worked again, and then I started studying, you could say, just on my own, not through a company, just learning and doing what I'm doing now. I taught myself, you could say. And then I did the POE course, the assessor course as well, which was another year. So I think studying has always been part of my life. So helping students is something that I find easy to do in that sense then.
Oh, Jenny, that's really amazing. And then we come to our last question, is what interests you most about your work here at Oxbridge Academy?
I could say I also work in our marketing team and not just as a tutor. And I think the whole creative side of the marketing team in Oxbridge Academy is immensely satisfying and interesting, and I really enjoy that part of being creative, being part of the drive behind the whole Oxbridge Academy distance learning setup.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you for your time, Jennifer, and I think that we inspired students even more on this episode today. And then in our next episode, we will be speaking to an industry expert and we'll find out what message they have for our students. So have a wonderful day and until next time.